time we got to semi-finals. Two Danish pairs contesting at the top half, and the European champions, the Russian pair, being beaten by Biao and Hong Wei in 3 games. Now, because Bo and Mogensen were in the semi-finals, it means that, of course, they will remain as world number ones on the Destination Dubai ranking list. Win or lose, the number 3s at the moment, the other Danish pair of Mads Conrad-Petersen and Mads Kolding, will move up 1 place to number 2. Endo and Hawakara will remain at 3, and Biao and Hong Wei, if they were to win, will go to number 4 in the world. If they lose today's final, they'll go up to number 5. So lots of movement in the men's doubles after this week in Delhi. So the court officials already on, and let's look forward to this men's doubles. Mads Conrad-Petersen and Mads Kolding up against Biao and Hong Wei.
Let's hear it for the men's doubles finalists, Mads Conrad-Petersen and Mads Kolding, Denmark.
A first ever Super Series tournament final for this Danish combination. What a moment for them as they take centre stage. Biao and Hong Wei have come on to court on finals day in a Super Series tournament 4 times previously. This the 5th occasion. And yet they are still waiting for their first Super Series title.
Let's welcome the men's doubles finalists, Mads Conrad-Petersen and Mads Kolding, Denmark.
The number 7 seeds, Mads Conrad-Petersen and Mads Kolding. And Biao and Hong Wei. And let me tell you, Hong Wei is a tall man. He's 1.90 meters, and he looks quite small, doesn't he, next to Mads Kolding. 2 meters and 5 centimeters. The tall Dane towering over his opponents and towering over our court officials too, my goodness me. Uday Sane will be our umpire for this one. Sudip Barbe, the service judge. So there's the giant of a man, 2 meters and 5 centimeters. 27 years of age, both the Danish players. And since competing here in this very arena at the Thomas Cup finals, they have grown in stature in world terms. Current world ranking of 10, that's the highest they've ever been, enjoying their 3rd week at a career high. And as you can see from their win-loss record, well, they've had a good start to the year as well. 3 previous tournaments, won the German Grand Prix, a gold event, reached the semi-final of the All England, and quarter-final here in India at the Grand Prix Gold event in Lucknow.
A reminder that
Well, as far as they're concerned, in the quarterfinal and the semi-final, they beat the 2013 winners and then the 2014 winners. The 2013 winners, the number 4 seeds Li Xiaolong and Chu Si-han, 2 straight games. And in the semi-final yesterday, the defending champions, the number 1 seeds Mathias Boe and Carsten Mogensen. And for Petersen and Kolding, that was their first ever international victory over their teammates, and they did it, as you can see, in 2 straight games. Taken the full distance in that second round by the Singapore pair of Chris Nanta and Triachat. So to the Chinese pair, the number 3 seeds, there's Hong Wei. I normally say he's the tall man on court, but he's not today. He's only 1.90 m. His partner, Chai Biao, 188 from Fujian province. They're both from Fujian province, incidentally. They have been as high as 6 in the world ranking, but they're at 8 at the moment, and they're making their first appearance here as a pair in India. They didn't have the best of starts to 2015. They lost in the first round of the All England and lost to the vastly improved Indian pair of Attri and Reddy. Well, in their quarterfinal, they had to beat former champions as well, Hirokatsu Hashimoto and Noriyasu Hirata, the number 5 seeds. And they needed 3 games to do that. And in the semi-final, as I was saying, they beat the European champions, Vladimir Ivanov and Ivan Sozonov, the number 8 seeds here. Needed 3 games, coming back after dropping the opening game. Chinese pair. Now this will be the first meeting between these 2 pairs, so they won't know each other's form, they won't know each other's strengths and weaknesses from past experience, although I'm sure they've watched each other play, and the coaches will have examined and videoed their opponents to give them tactical advice. Uday Sane, as I was saying, is our umpire for this. Sudet Vave of India also the service judge. Ah, Jesper Larsen, where's he been on the coach's bench all week? There he is. Former world number 1 in the men's doubles with Jens Eriksson, former European champion. And there's a rather glum-looking Zhang Jun at the moment, 2-time Olympic champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Chai Biao and Hong Wei, China. And on my left, Matt Conrad-Petersen and Matt Peter Kolding, Denmark. Matt Peter Kolding to serve, to Hong Wei, love all, play.
So the men's doubles final. The Danes the far side of the court, the number 7 seeds against the number 3 seeds from China. What a good opening rally. Oh my goodness.
Service 1 love.
Well, I have to say the Danes have an incredible record in finals. 11 previous finals, of which they've won 10 of them. The only final they've ever lost was the final of the European Championships last year, when they lost out to Ivanov and Sozonov. And they look decidedly nervous at the moment. 6s and 7s in the first couple of rallies.
Love.
Now, who's going for what? They're both going forward, nobody covering the back. Oh, my word. Yeah, that will help settle the nerves. A big power smash. And goodness only knows what height that shuttle is coming down from, because the jump plus the outstretched arm of a man over 2 meters.
Service over. 3-1.
Oh, well, he had to guess, and he guessed correctly the whole way. Didn't even move his racket for that first defensive shot. Watch this, he's got his racket. Guesses,
2,
yep.
3.
Good flick serve. Players have got to be wary of lifting to Kolding.
4-3.
Gets the angle. Not that it's a soft smash at all, but super shot. He's very much the player that will look to come forward, and that's Conrad.
5-4.
He does work so hard at the front of the court. Former European Junior Men's Singles Champion back in 2007. That's Conrad. Oh, look at that defence, love it. Looking to turn the shuttle on defensive play rather than just lift it as we saw in the women's doubles. Look at that, driven across court. Aiming towards the right hip. Oh, that's Conrad. And that's the one that did the damage. This one here. Yep. Forced the weak reply. And therefore the simple put away. Good low serve.
7.
I wonder if it may have landed short though. Now once you're committed to going for that low serve, quite often you just can't get out of the way, so you might as well try and play it. Yeah, look at his work at the front of the court. That's Conrad.
8-6.
Played together as juniors, this Danish combination. then went their separate ways. Learned with more experienced players. And got back together again. And it's a wonderful way to develop players. We see it often with the Chinese and Korean players and pairs. They've done it in Denmark as well with this men's doubles pair. Good development path. How did he get that back? Good judgment. Lets it drop long.
Service 9 all.
It's a huge contrast between the men's and the women's doubles, isn't it, on the length of rallies.
Play.
Well, he's right to go for it. Serve and look for the third shot. Oh, that's clever. Very, very clever from Hong Wei. Saw the gap, but he was so quick onto that mid-court shot. That's a couple of times that the Danes have been caught with that fast shot deep into their forehand corner. And it's the Chinese combination who have the advantage of the mid-game interval of game number one. Just 10 minutes of play.
Good, 20 seconds. Good, 20 seconds.
Well, it's very, very tight, isn't it, so far in this men's doubles?
Play.
Yeah, well spotted. Now, Mads Kolding just pointing out to both the umpire and the Chinese players that the wrong player was about to serve. It should be Chai Biao, and indeed it now is Chai Biao. Good dive, get up. There we go. Unbelievable. Ah, would you believe it? That is fabulous. What a rally. Well, there was the dive. Desperation defence pays off in the end.
Service 11 all. Play.
And again. At this time to no avail.
Service 12 11.
Oh, it's landed in. That's a good shot from Hong Wei.
13-11.
Yeah, again, it's seeing the gap over the head of the incoming Mads Conrad. Very, very good awareness by the Chinese pair.
Service 12-13.
Off between the legs. Shake of the head from Mads Conrad, and rightly so. Can't do
12.
trick shots like that at this level and get away with it. Yeah, moving those long levers, those long arms when you're at the net is actually quite difficult. It takes longer, the longer the lever, the longer time it takes to move the racket and get it in the right place. 3-point cushion for the number 3 seeds from China.
Play.
7 of the last 9 points going to the Chinese pair. Yes, a good smash straight down the line. Saw that Mads Conrad was weighted, committed to his backhand defence. Therefore hitting it down his forehand side. There you see that he's still trying to hit the defence with the backhand action. Very, very difficult to make that shot. Eight of 10 points now. Super.
18-12.
Oh, did well. He got out of the way. Oh, they needed to break that run. That was 5 straight points.
Service 13-18. Play.
Oh my goodness, the backhand smash there with full pirouette.
14-18.
Missed it. Overdid the angle.
15-18. Play.
Oh, look at that defence. Yeah, it was the defence from Mads Kolding that turned the rally around. It is an amazing shot. No, we're not going to see it.
18.
Yeah. Very, very effective smash there from Hong Wei.
Service 19-16.
Yeah, he jumped from the base position, the centre of the court. Yeah, he's trying to do a Jochen Fischer and incite the crowd to support him. And the court's been mopped of the perspiration, therefore the opportunity for the players to towel down, take on board some liquid. So 2 points away from the opening game now. Biao and Hong Wei.
19-16.
Low serve is short, there's well left. He did well to get out of the way.
17-19.
Super. Good attacking play by the Chinese pair. And the Danes quite simply are defending too much. They've got to somehow turn that defence around into their own attack. Now, whether they've got time in this opening game, I don't know, because it's 3 game points for the number 3 seeds. difference when they're hitting in a downward direction. Oh dear me, did you see that? Yeah, so did the umpire. Well, he squished the shuttle into his elbow, did Mads Conrad.
18,
and that's
20.
deemed as interfering with the shuttle. It's a bit like a cricketer interfering with the ball, and that's not allowed, and the umpire telling him he had to change the shuttle. Yeah, good umpiring, good spot. For the opening game to Chai Biao and Hong Wei.
First game won by Chai Biao and Hong Wei, 21-18.
21-18. Well, 23 minutes for that opening game, and that little run of 8 of 10 points from Chai Biao and Hong Wei in the middle of that game made all the difference. So the indication that the players should come back on court, the call of 20 seconds.
Level, play.
So the number 3 seeds Chai Biao and Hong Wei having secured that opening game 21-18.
1 love.
What can the Danes do in response? Well, in my opinion, the first thing they need to do is start attacking. Get the shuttle going in a downward direction. Having to do too much defending themselves. It's a superb return of serve. Wonderful. Landed long.
2-1.
I think we've only had one challenge all day, haven't we? It's gone long. Okay, they will be having their wages cut. They're not being worked enough.
2-all.
Yeah, well left.
Service 3-2.
Good serve. Oh, look at that angle.
4-2.
No, just a half smash there from Hong Wei. And it's interesting that they're really trying to pressurise Mads Conrad with their attacking play.
Play.
Oh, it was a topspin shot. Well reached. That is brilliant. Good combination play from the Chinese pair.
6-2.
What an interception from Chai Biao. It's going out, but he took it anyway. Yeah, might as well make sure. There's any doubt that it could land in.
7-2.
Well, this is 5 straight points, and the Danes need to be awfully careful here, because I just sense that the Chinese are beginning to stamp their authority on this match. But they really are definitely concentrating their attack on Mads Conrad.
8-2.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All to Mads Conrad. Although the last one could be argued it was down the centre of the court. 6 straight points. Yeah, Chinese are on a roll.
2. Play.
He's a thoughtful man, is Jesper Larsen, the Danish coach. He took over as president of the Players Federation. Was that direct from me, or was there somebody else in between? I can't remember. And it's landed in.
3-9.
And Dane's asking for a quick break.
Thank you. Play.
He's so intent on trying to get forward to the net, Mads Conrad, that he's doing it a little too early, and the Chinese are spotting it, pushing it past him. leaving his partner a little bit stranded. Turn of serve is wide. And an 8-point advantage for the Chinese pair. Yes. Seem to be on cruise control at the moment. Chinese combination. Yeah, we had a quick glimpse there of Prakash. I was talking to him at the hotel earlier today, and he was saying that I was saying for a start how well the Indian players were doing in world terms now, and he was agreeing and saying how delighted he was. There he is on the left as we'd look at them, and he was saying that he really does feel that India needs a specialist doubles coach with a specialist training centre purely for the doubles players, and I think that's a very, very good idea.
Play. Service 4-11. Service 12-4.
It's all starting with good returns of serve, forcing the Danes to lift. And good serving themselves by the Chinese pair. Yeah, like that one.
Service 5-12.
Oh, nice.
6-12.
Oh! Yeah. Well, the first time in a long while that he's managed to counter-attack.
12.
That's Conrad. Yeah, that's nicely played. And that will maybe give him the confidence to start a revival by the Danes. The flick serve. Yeah, they're still pressurising Conrad, aren't they? All the time.
Service 37.
Every attacking shot at Mads Conrad. Oh, brilliant. Chai Biao's drive defence there.
47.
Take a look at this. Look at that. Coming back just as quickly as it arrived at him. Yeah, well, that's where he loves to be, at the net, Mads Conrad, and that's where he plays his best badminton.
Service 8-14. Play.
Almost landed in. Yeah, well, Uday Sane just saying, come on players, you've got to play on a little bit quicker. Well, time is running out for the Danes. And I have to say, I think the Chinese pair have saved their best badminton till last, because I think they're playing better today than I've seen them throughout the tournament. Very, very rarely actually defends forehand. Mads Conrad there once again trying to defend with the backhand action. It's too far down his forehand side. One feels if the Danes are going to win this, they really have to have a little run of points right now. 6 points adrift. Such a shame, Mads Conrad. I've certainly seen him play better than he's playing today. There'll be nobody more disappointed than he himself. Clever.
11-17.
That's their ideal formation, the Danes.
12-17.
Kolding at the back of the court, Mads Conrad at the front. Yeah, the frustration is getting to him. He knows he's not playing his best today, and sometimes that just happens. No rhyme or reason.
over 13-18. Play. Service over 19-13. Match point.
So 7 match point opportunities. Surely, in their 5th Super Series tournament final, the Chinese pair will at long last win a title.
Service over
Well,
14.
still another 6 opportunities. It's a magnificent shot in that angle, isn't it? Second time of asking. And a Super Series title at long last for Chai Biao and Hong Wei. 21-18, 21-14 in a little over 45 minutes. Well, I know the Danes will be desperately disappointed, but they have made giant leaps forward this week here in Delhi. Their first ever Super Series tournament final, including a first ever win over their compatriots, Biao and Mogensen. But today they were outplayed by the attacking play of this Chinese pair.
Would like to felicitate Dr. Akhilesh Das Gupta, President, Badminton Association of India, with a memento. This is on behalf
Confirmation of the score, 21-18, 21-14 in 45 minutes.
is going to felicitate Dr. Akhilesh Das Gupta, President, Badminton Association of India. Can we give them a loud round of applause?
So the players wait for the start of the prize presentation. Well, like the mixed doubles winners, this Chinese pair deep in conversation as they wait for the prize presentation about how they can improve, what went right, what could they do better.
Open 2015, part of the MetLife BWF World Superseries. We just witnessed a very interesting match between Denmark and China. Let us welcome the medal winners with a loud round of applause. May we request Mr. Jagdambika Pal, Member of Parliament, to kindly give away the medal to the runners-up. Denmark. Let's give a loud
So
round of applause
Mads
to
Conrad-Petersen and Mads Kolding, their first ever Super Series tournament final, ends in disappointment. But ever since the Thomas Cup finals in this very arena last year, they have gone from strength to strength. Chai Biao and Hong Wei, fifth time lucky for them as a pair. Fifth Super Series tournament final and the first time that they're on top of the podium. For Chai Biao, it's actually a third Super Series title because he won 2 Super Series with Guo Zhendong.
And now may we request Dr. Akhilesh Das Gupta, President Badminton Association of India, to kindly felicitate our runners-up, Denmark, with a soul. Now may we request Dr. Akhilesh Das Gupta to felicitate our winners, Chai Biao and Hong Wei from China. Now may we request Mr. Karan Dhar from Yonex Sunrise to kindly come forward and felicitate our runners-up, Denmark, with bouquet of flowers. And now may we request Mr. Karan Dhar to felicitate the winners of the game with a bouquet of flowers. Now may we request Mr. Rahul Kanwal, Managing Editor, Aaj Tak and Headlines Today, to present the mock check to the runners-up, Conrad-Petersen and Kolding from Denmark. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for the winners, Chai Biao and Hong Wei from China. May we request our dignitaries to kindly pose for a group photograph with the medal winners. That was a very interesting men's doubles. Congratulations, Denmark and China.
So with 3 of our 5 finals completed, in the first 3 finals done and dusted in 2 straight games, we now progress to the singles. And this is what so many of the fans have come to see. Can Saina Nehwal, the world #1 in waiting, because next week she will be the world #1. Whether she wins or loses today's final, she will become world #1. Can she win India's first ever Super Series title on home soil? Well, just listen to the fans as the match is announced. Well, from quarter-final stage we had 7 different nations involved. At semi-finals, 4 different nations. That really is a very healthy situation for world badminton in the women's singles discipline, and all the talk in the past about the dominance of China. Well, let me tell you, on the Super Series standings, the Destination Dubai rankings next week, well, it depends whether Saina Nehwal wins today's final or not, because she's currently #2. Carolina Marin, of course, having won the All England, is the #1, having beaten Saina Nehwal in the final. If Saina Nehwal wins today, she will become #1 on the Destination Dubai, as well as on the world rankings. Ratchanok Internet, win or lose, will go up 2 places to #3. So there's an awful lot to play for. So the women's singles final, the #1 seed Saina Nehwal of India against the #3 seed, the former world champion and former winner of this event, Ratchanok Internet. A very serious looking Saina Nehwal. Her focus, her concentration. The fans in front of me are all on their feet. A standing ovation. On the front cover of all the Indian newspapers this morning, after the confirmation yesterday that when the new world ranking will be run next Thursday, she will indeed be the world #1 ranked player.
Let's give another big hand for Ratchanok Internet, Thailand.
Champion here in India 2 years ago, and in fact that remains her only Super Series title. But of course she is a former world champion. Ratchanok Internet won the gold medal in Guangzhou in 2013.